I'm waiting on my people. Y'all come on. Y'all come on. Waiting on my people. Said I'm waiting on my people. Oh, waiting for you to come through. I'm saying I'm the weight loss guru. I'm waiting on my beautiful bricks. What up, beautiful, gorgeous people? What's good? Chantel, she don't want her some moolah. She don't want her some Monterey. Monte. She don't want her some Monte for being my sharer and my liker of the week. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, commenting. What up, beautiful and gorgeous women of mine? What's going on? What's good? What's good? What's good? How's my girls doing? It's good. Everybody good? What's good? You're so welcome. Thank you. Look, couple things. Let me put this here. Hold on. Let me put this here. Hold on. I'm about to send out the move of the day. I've already taped it. Some of y'all saw it. The YouTube folks, y'all seen it already. But let me put this here. 313131. And let me put text. Hold on. Text. 313131. Using keyword word. Opinion 5. Hold on. Yeah, 5. Okay. Cool. So text me right quick because I'm about to send out the move of the day. I put it out on YouTube already. But just in case you want me to send it to your phone. And I'm going to throw you a special deal too. I'm going to throw you a special deal that'll last for 2 hours. Also, you know what? When you order, I'm going to give you an in-person workout, a live Zoom workout. I'm giving you a live. When you order the Super Stomach Shredder membership, it's 12:16 p.m. Eastern. Order before 2:16 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're gonna do a Zoom workout only for the people who order in the next 2 hours. Okay, so we're gonna put you on the Zoom, shoot you a link, and we're gonna go at it. Shoot! So order the Super Stomach Shredder membership. Either DM me #SSS if you're on Kenya Crooks page 2, or just go to KenyaCrooksNetwork.com. Make sure you get the membership and not the one time, because again, that's where all the magic is. Because the Super Stomach Shredder membership consists of the ketone, which curbs your appetite, the Brazilian burn, which burns stomach fat, and then it's $98, but also as freebies, I'm going to let you have my online workout program free. Then I'm going to become your personal accountability coach free. Again, that's a $3,000 value for only $98 a month. That's a little over $3 a day just to work on your fine. And you deserve this. I'm telling you, because I'm looking at all of these beautiful names. But all the people that's on the program, have been on the program for a minute. Current, past, present, whatever. Tell me how much weight you've lost on this program. Tell me how much weight you've lost on this program. Let me see how much you've lost. Put down your total, beautiful people. We got Shay, we got Antoinette, Sunshine up in here, Greta, Letitia, up in here. Who else I got? Regina, Uriva, Danita, Tamika, Yvette, Kim Leader in the building. Y'all put your totals for me, if you would. I definitely appreciate it. But so as I'm talking, just put your totals. Let me see. Come on, Chantel. Chantel, hold on. Chantel, you can't be 1 pound away from 100. You mean we just 1 whole pound? I'm gonna need for you to do like 10 jumping jacks right quick. That'll get that pound. That's what I'm telling. Well, congratulations, we 1 pound away from our goal. Let me read. Danisha, 12 pounds gone. She's like, I'm new and I've already lost. Come on, baby girl. Let me see. Hold on. Angela, 12 gone. Wonderfully made. I'm down 24 pounds. Good. TT down 20 pounds. Great job, baby. Let me see. Yvette down 10. Elizabeth down 22. Come on. Let me see. Tamika down 64. Come on. Antoinette down 12. Come on, Bishop-elect Yolanda. And I love seeing you on that page, too. I just love seeing you. I love it. Look, keep it going. 14 pounds gone. Your body ain't being stubborn. Just make it move a little bit more. That's the beauty. That's the beauty. We just gonna keep it rolling. Because, again, we produce awesome and amazing numbers. And we just gonna keep it going. Hey, Toya. And we just gonna keep it going. Now, with that being said, I want to keep that challenge on. I want to keep that challenge going. Look, we did it. We started doing the 24-hour challenge for the no stress / trust challenge. Okay, we started that, and basically what we said, we ain't gonna be moved. We're gonna be like the tree planted by the water. We shall not be moved. Now, let me ask you, how have y'all been doing with that so far? And if you want to hop on, and you want to talk to me, let me bring y'all, hold on. If you want to hop on, I just posted a link. It's a restream link. I just posted it, okay? I just posted it. Let me see. I just posted it up on the screen, too. I just posted it up on the screen. I don't know if you can click on it or what. Hey, Keisha. So, if you want to come on and talk to me and tell me how you did with it or how you doing with it so far, because let me tell you about me, and this is why I want to do it again. I want to do it for another 24 hours. I want to do it for another 24 hours. And I'm going to tell you why. And you know what? I'm just going to penalize me. I want to penalize me, and this is why we're going to do it, okay? Because, again, I'm penalizing myself, okay? So, I was doing good personally until this morning. I was doing good. I was good. I was no stressing because, I'm a trusting person. I trust God. But I made a mistake. Well, no, I didn't make a mistake. I went to go look at my email. The email said, and it was from Active Campaign, and this is where we shoot out our emails daily. And it says, you might want to check because, we didn't receive payment, y'all blah. And I'm like, we didn't receive a payment? We ain't never done that before. So, long story short, went to look at my card, and evidently somebody was trying to buy something from Best Buy. They were trying to get some video games from, the little video game spot. What is it? Game something, whatever. And so, the good people of SunTrust was like, hold on. Let's stop this because somebody done got a hold of Mr. Crooks' stuff. And again, it made me mad. I'm like, somebody trying to get stuff on GameStop. That's what it was. Somebody trying to get stuff on GameStop. What? So that kind of messed up my morning, but I reeled it back in and I was like, you know what? This is just a minor inconvenience. Reel it back in, okay? Reel it back in. So I've reeled it back in, but I want to do this thing again. Hold on, let me bring somebody up. Who with me? Who I got with me? Hello? Lord, hello? I'm trying to bring you on, but you ain't saying nothing at all. Okay. Let me see. Who was that? Can you hear me? I'm trying to bring somebody on. Hello? Okay. If anybody else wants to come on, now make sure you say something when you come on. But yeah, long story short, I was like, we gotta do this. And I'm like, I need another 24 hours of the no stress challenge. So who's down for doing another 24 hours? If you're down, say me, coach. And if anybody else want to hop on, I'm going to throw the link up again. Now make sure you say something now. When you hop on, I just threw the restream back on. So if you want to talk to me and you want to let me know how you've been doing so far on this challenge, let me know. Y'all down? Cool. Because again, I'm like that. As soon as I start these challenges, I'm throwing the curve. But I will say I reeled it back in quickly. Because here's the thing. You gotta stop the momentum of bad stuff happening to you. You see what I'm saying? Because that has a momentum too. Because if you're not careful, you'll end up getting sucked in. And it'll be like, okay, now this is happening. Oh, why this happen? Then nothing happened. Oh, dang. Then you're like, oh, wait a minute. Why isn't this working? Boom. And then next thing you know, boom. You got 4, 5 things happening. And you're like, oh, okay. Then that's when you just got to pause. You got to pause. You got to pause for a second. And you got to be like, you know what? Okay. Things are not going my way right now. But this is what I need to do. I need to calm down. I need to reel this thing back in. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to chill for a second, bring myself back down. Be cool for a second. Get out my feelings. Get out my feelings and understand that this problem and this issue is only going to happen and it's only going to linger for a little bit if I only allow it to hang around for a little bit because I'm just a couple of moves away. I'm like, shoot, well, why don't... Because see, when you're going through turmoil and it's stuff that you're not expecting, you start panicking. Now, what about this? What I do about... All you got to do, watch. All you got to do is just sit down and be cool for a second. Calm down. Then you'll start getting answers. Like with my stuff, I was like, well, let's just use another card. Let's just switch everything over to this card here. Yeah, I know it's a hassle and a pain in the butt, but in all honesty, it's only going to take about 10, 15 minutes to switch stuff over. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt, but again, it's only about 10, 15 minutes tops to do. So while you're stressing, then you're like, oh, okay. Switch. The next thing you know, you back in your spot. Now, I know a lot of people who would just continue to have a bad day because of how things started. And if you're one of those people who continuously have a bad day once stuff starts off wrong, I'm going to challenge you. When things go wrong, and they will, chill. Sit down for a little bit, collect yourself, see it for what it is, realize that you just have a couple of pivots to make before you back in your zone, you back in your spot. But if you don't calm down, if you don't relax, you don't start asking God, hey, what you need for me to do? Because here's the funny thing about God, and this cool thing about God. You ain't even got to say nothing. He'll just whisper stuff to you. How about you try this? You ain't even got to say nothing. You ain't even got to be like, Lord, please do it. Because in the midst of your stuff, all it takes is a word. And you be like, oh. So you mean, you want me to try what? Oh, okay, let me try that. Oh, dang, it did work. All right, let me bring this back down. Let me bring this back down. All right, now let me act like I got some sense. Let me whip out the notebook. This is what I need to do. Because let me also give you a good tip too. Sometimes when you don't write stuff out, things become a whole lot larger when it's just in your head. Things become a lot, it just becomes huge when it's stuck in your head. But when you write stuff down, like, this is what I need to do to make this thing right. I need to A, B, C, D, E. Now that I look at it, it's not as big as I thought it. It's not as big as I thought it was. It's not as big as an issue as I thought it was. Because I just really need to do 4 things. But you let your mind tell it, you got 4,000 things to do. Oh my God. And then you become overwhelmed. When all you had to do was write down your answers, and look at it, and it's in front of you. And now that 4 million has 4 million things that you need to do turned into 4. And then you think about how long it's going to take you to do it. When you put it in minutes, this will take about 5 minutes to switch over. This will take about 5. This is about 5 too. This quick. I can do this in about 3. See, when you do it this way, you minimize it and you make it seem not as important. Versus if it's stuck up in here, it becomes huge and then it becomes overwhelming. So for the people who always say, I just feel so overwhelmed, I don't know what to do. Start writing more. Start writing. I'm telling you, when you start writing stuff down and you do it from a systematic standpoint, I'm telling you, you save yourself so much time and so much stress. And and that even goes with your feelings. Also, I was talking to a friend of mine who was having issues and was struggling relationship-wise. And one of the things I told her to do, I said, look, you got a whole bunch of emotions going on. You've been let down. You've been disappointed. This is what I need for you to do. I need for you to write out your feelings. Write out how do you feel right now? Because see, a lot of y'all, especially a lot of my single mamas out there, y'all ready? Hold on. Let me pause for a second, okay? Take your shoes off, please. Y'all already know what time it is. Take your shoes off, please. Make sure you take your socks off, too. Because I'm about to step all over your feet. You ready? I'm about to step on them toes. I don't care if you just got them done. I'm about to step on. Because here's what I know, especially with a lot of my single women out there, a lot of my single bricks out there. Y'all will carry the weight of the world on your shoulders and be struggling in silence. You'll cry in silence. You'll have your mask on. You'll be smiling. If I were to say, hey, what's wrong with you? You'll be smiling. Oh, I'm good. Yeah. I'm good. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Meanwhile, you're in pain. You don't talk to nobody. Because for a lot of y'all, you're the rock of Gibraltar. You're the rock of Gibraltar of your family. You're the person that everybody else, dumps on. So you're supposed to be strong. But you ain't built like that. Hate to break it to you. Still a woman. You ain't supposed to carry all that weight. You ain't supposed to carry all that weight. You're not supposed to suffer. That's no red badge of courage for you to be suffering by yourself. You done got hurt. You done got disappointed. You don't want to say nothing. Mama, what's wrong with you? Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Again, you suffer in silence. You don't want to talk about it because in your mind it takes away from your strength. But I hate to hurt your feelings. Take your toes out. Stick them out. Stick them out. Stick them out for me. Let me help you and let me hurt you all at the same time. But there's strength in being vulnerable. There's a strength in being transparent. There's a strength in saying, you know what, I'm struggling right now. I need a little bit of help. There's strength and there's power in that. Because see, the world tries to, I'm a strong black woman. Okay? You strong out there, but you hurting all up in here. So what's more important? Putting on the front that you're strong and all, and it sounds good in theory until you get home and you shut that door. You sit that bag down and you put those hands on that face and you bawling because you can't share with the rest of the world and you can't tell people because it makes you feel less than to tell people I need help. I'm struggling. I'm hurt. So what I had her do was I said, hey, I need for you to write out your feelings. I need for you to write out how you're feeling right now. I need for you to write out your disappointments. Not only in the failed relationship, but how you feel towards you. Matter of fact, how do you feel? She's like, I just, I'm disappointed in myself. I said, but here's the thing. If you don't address how you feel and you do what most people do, act like you all right, when you ain't, you never get to heal. Some of y'all walking around right now, hurt, devastated, but because you carry on with your facade, you suffer in silence. If that's you, be honest, because we honest right here. If you're one of those people that keeps everything on the inside and you don't share, say me, coach, you stepping all on my toes. Let's be honest now. Because again, I need for you to be honest. Be straight up with me. Because that's what we do as a family. Look, if you can't be honest nowhere else, I need for you to be honest here. If that's you. If that's you. If that's you. Altar call if that's you. Got a lot of y'all. See, Shaniqua, Kimberly, Tamika, Dave Nisha, Leslie, Danita, Doris, Phoebe. Can I ask y'all a question? You can type this out. Where did all of that come from? Because when I asked her, I said, why do you carry that? She's like, well, because I don't trust people. She said, I don't trust people. I said, can I ask you a question? She was like, yeah. I was like, is it because you trusted the wrong person, so it caused you to shut all of that down? She was like, yeah. I said, so because of a person who didn't deserve you in the first place, now you suffer in silence because you did the right thing with the wrong person. She's like, yeah. Danita says, childhood trauma. Let's take it a step further. Childhood trauma. Danita, can I mess with you? Because I love you. Can I mess with you? Childhood trauma. Did you trust somebody only for them to take advantage of you once you trusted somebody? And then once you got disappointed and what went down, you never trusted anybody anymore because you like, this one person that I trusted, I gave my trust to, and then they just took advantage of me, took advantage of my situation. Now I'm struggling because of what happened to me. Let me see. Adult, okay. Elizabeth says, now that's me, coach. I don't trust people. Okay. Tamika says, trusted the wrong people to have my back. Okay. Let me give you something good. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Okay. Here's the thing. Two things. Again, you can do the right thing with the wrong person, but I need for you to open yourself back up again. Because if you do this thing right just one time, you'll be good for the rest of your life. If you don't, you'll be damaged for the rest of your life. And you'll always have a sour taste in your mouth because of somebody that you trusted one time who either wasn't built for that situation, because a lot of times we hand stuff off to people who they ain't about that life. They ain't built for that life. You know, they might pose as I'm about that life. Tell me anything. You can trust me. But then end up throwing it in your face. Let me say it again. You can do the right thing with the wrong person and it makes it wrong. But I'm going to challenge you to do the right thing with the right person. Because then you ain't got to carry all of that load. And let me go back to my original point. You ain't meant to carry all of that stuff. Let me see. We're going back to childhood. Okay? Let me give you something. Can we talk about childhood trauma? This is where you're going to be mad at me. How much longer you going to let it go on? This is where you get mad at me. This is where you get mad at me. How long are you going to hang on to that story? How long are you going to hang on? How long are you going to hang on to what happened to you when you were 5? Because here's the thing. Either you can let it control you and you be a victim of your past, or you can just grab your past by the throat and be like, you know what? I'm in charge now. I'm in charge now. Yeah, this happened to me. But you know what? I'm in charge now. A chapter of my life isn't going to define my entire book. It's not going to be entangled in my whole story. That was a chapter of my life that this happened. But that's not going to be the narrative of the whole book, because at some point, I gotta become the superhero of my own story. I gotta become the superhero of my own story. So I'm gonna challenge you today. Move past the past. Yeah, he hurt you. Yeah, this happened. Yeah, you got molested. Yeah, you got raped. Yes, you got let go. Yes, you went homeless. Yes, the friends that you thought that had your back when it got to be crunch time, yeah, they walked away on you and they left you for dead. But you know what? This is the turning point of your story. This is when you turn that bad mamma jamma back around. You got to look at it from a story arc. When you watch a movie, it happens the same way. They tell you a little story. And it all starts off all cool and easy, and then the main character starts to have some issues and have some obstacles, and then that's when that person turns from that normal person into the superhero of the story, and then they save somebody, they save themselves, they save the planet, and then it's all good. Boom, it's over with. But see, you're in the turmoil part. You're in the obstacle part of your movie. But my question to you is, when are you going to transition from that to you being the superhero of your own story? It's a choice. That's the beautiful thing about life. That's the beautiful thing about free will. Anything you want to do, you can do. The greatest gift God gave you was the ability to have free will. To where if you don't like your situation, you can change it. If you don't like your weight, you can change it. If you don't like how much money you're making, you can change that with just an idea and some work behind it. There's nothing that you're locked and bound to. So I'm going to get back to you and your story. You're in the obstacles part of your story. Things are sad in this part. Things are fearful. There's some anxiety going on. There's some hurt going on. There's some decisions that need to be made in order for you to go from here to you becoming the hero of your story. So my question, I'm throwing it back at you. When do you make the decision to become the superhero? Or will you just be stuck in this section of your life forever? Yeah, I would have been great had he not left me. You know what? I was on my way until they let me go from my job. Yeah, I was on my way. Yeah. You don't want to be that person who had all of that great potential but never realized it because you've defined your life by something bad that happened to you years ago. You never got over it. So you never got to become the person you were destined to be, all because you got stuck in a certain time period. Oh, this happened in 2001. Oh, I'm stuck in 2001. Or this happened to me after a party in 1996. So now I'm stuck in 1996 when it's 2020. You don't want to be that person. You got to commit to the better version of yourself. You got to commit to your future instead of being bound by your past. There has to be a firm commitment, but nothing happens until you decide to write a new story. If you keep leaning on that old story, that's what you're bound by. I got divorced. I'm a single mother. You ain't got to be a single mother no more. Get out the house. Start showing folks your fineness. Stop being trapped up in the house. Get out. Be seen. Somebody done discovered your sex in your mind. You ain't a single mama no more. But if that's who you're gonna, if that's how you're gonna define yourself, guess what? Ultimately, you're gonna live that thing out. So that's why you got to be careful about what you say about you, what you think about you, because then you got to live it out. I'm just saying. So you got to be careful about how you speak about you and how you think about you, or again, that's going to be the place where you reside. And if that's not a place where you want to reside, guess what? You better change your language. You better start thinking different. I'm just saying. So we're going to start this challenge all over again. We're going to do it again. Because again, I want you to stop stressing. And I want you to start realizing who you are. You don't have people in your life who constantly feed you. And you don't have people in your life who try to sell you on what you could be if you just stay focused on yourself long enough. If you understood your value long enough. Because again, the people in your life don't want to boost you up because in their little old minds, shoot, if I boost her up, then technically I'll be putting me down. So I don't want to do that. I want to tell her how dope she is, how bomb she is. But if I do that, shoot, she might think she better than me. Or better yet, I might look at her stuff and feel bad about my stuff. So I ain't gonna do it. I ain't even gonna worry about it. This is where I challenge you to start boosting yourself up. You gotta have some kind of awakening to where you like, dang, I might say I'm dope, I might say I'm one of a kind, but dang, now I actually do believe it. What will happen when you start believing what you say? I think I'm dope, I think I'm one of a kind. Dang, I done bought in. What happens when you, dang, I done bought in? What kind of life do you live now? When you actually buy into who you've always known yourself to be. That's what I need for you to do. Hook, line, and sinker. I need for you to start believing in you. Not just saying or thinking. I need for you to just buy in. Let me see. Kimberly says, yes, I needed help with that, coach, so I can move forward. Thank you. You're welcome, sweets. Look, I'm here to help you. I'm here to make you realize what it could be if you just, stop listening to everybody else's opinion. Because again, here's the thing. We're a culture of acceptance. We want everybody to clap for us, and social media really hasn't helped out because again, we put validity on likes, loves, shares, comments. We place great emphasis on that. I actually know people who, if people don't like stuff within the first 5 minutes, and it might be you, if people don't like stuff in the first few minutes, they'll take it down. We live in a world where we need to be validated. We'll post up the same pictures every day. Same pose, same pose, same pose, just so we can get some likes. But the question becomes, when will you start liking you? People always use that, Kenya, why you always like your stuff? Because I like it. So even if nobody else likes it, I like it. So I don't need nobody else to like my stuff. I like my stuff. See, when you can get to that point to where you start liking you and you start affirming you and you start coming into a greater understanding of who you are, especially in the grand scheme of the whole thing. A lot of y'all who are watching this, you're what I like to call legacy people. The Sharita Carters, the Valerie Grays, the Kimberly Cunninghams, the Sabrina Scotts, the Shaniqua Johnsons, the Nikki Nicoles. Y'all are generational people to where you will set the tone 2, 3, 4, 5 generations down the line. The stuff that you're doing right now will set the tone and set the tempo for people you will never have met a day in your life down the line, generations down the line. You're legendary people. You're the tone setters of your family. There will be people 3 generations, 4 generations down the line that don't understand why they want to be successful. It was because years earlier, you made that decision to be successful. You set the tone. You're legendary. But again, you don't understand you're legendary. And you don't understand your value. You don't understand your worth. You aim low in life. You'll never get to become that person. The icons of this world are not your rappers. They're not your movie stars. They're the people who decided years ago, you know what? I'm going to start this little family church on the corner. And everybody in every city around the country, no matter where you are, everybody has that one little church. It ain't even a mega church, but it's a little old church on somebody's corner. See, somebody decades ago, you don't even know their name. Their name might be on the side of a building, somewhere in the middle. Somebody made a decision. Somebody made a decision that this is where this is going to be. And hundreds of years, decades later, somebody's still going to be going there. See, that's what I'm talking about. Those are the legends. And you're that legend. You're legendary. But again, when you got people in your circle who just talk down to you, talk crazy to you, act like you're ordinary instead of being extraordinary, and make you feel like you're a contradiction. Dang, Coach said I'm awesome, but when I talk to these people, they just talk to me like I'm average, like I'm nothing special. Again, cut those folks. If the people in your life keep you ordinary, they're keeping you away from your extraordinary. Again, you're legendary. You're legendary. You're one of a kind, like a snowflake, like a fingerprint. You're one of a kind. So, hate to break it to you, but that's who you are. Live it out. So, we're going to continue the no stress / trust challenge. Okay? So, let's really work on not stressing, not being anxious, and just trusting and understanding that, you are a child of God. As the verse goes, if God be for you, if God be for you, who can be against you? Let me say it again, if God be for you, who can be against you? No weapon formed against you shall what? Finish the line. No weapon formed against you shall what? Shall prosper. In other words, it don't matter if there's an army of people who are out there trying to poison your name. It doesn't matter if you're one of those people who tell other people, you know what, this is what I'm going to do. Even if you had other people trying to sabotage you, it won't work. Even if you had people to purposely talk you out of stuff, it won't work. Even if you would have said, you know what, I'm going to have a meeting with Melissa, and Melissa is going to put my stuff on, and they go to Melissa, and they like, oh, you don't want to mess with Leslie. You don't want to mess with Leslie Miller? Sure. Girl, you ain't heard about her? I think she got fired off her last job. Well, you know what? I'm going to take a chance on it anyway. I'm going to take a chance on it anyway. You ain't heard about Nikki Nicole? You better not fool with her. People trying to sabotage your stuff. Well, you know what? That's okay. I'll find out for myself because I liked her resume. I liked her spirit. Matter of fact, she came in the interview the other day, and she not only was she qualified, but she was glorified. I saw God all on her. I think I might, regardless of what you say, I think I might just bring her on anyway. Stop being afraid to succeed because the game is set up for you to win. I need for you to win. Complete your life's mission. That's your word, complete. Complete your life's mission. You've been given authority to. Walk into your stuff. Just saying. So I love y'all. Let's rock and roll. Again, if you're trying to lose 60 pounds in the next 3 months, get the Super Stomach Shredder membership. And I'm going to send you a move of the day. So make sure you text 313-131 and use the keyword Kenyafied so you can be on our list. We ain't going to blow you up or nothing like that. I just want to make sure I stay in front of you Monday through Friday to keep you encouraged and things of that nature. Because, I love you. That's why I show up 47 times a day. Because I like to remind you, because I do understand that you don't have a lot of people in your life who up in your cheering section hoping that you do good. Because, for the most part, that crabs in the bucket thing is real. I have no clue how that came to be. That as soon as somebody tries to do good in life, they pull you back down here. As soon as you try to find some love in your life, they just, oh, wait a minute. I ain't got no love. Shoot, why should she have some love? Shoot, let me pull her back down here. Let me bring her back to reality, because if I ain't got no joy, shoot, she ain't gonna have no joy either. Crazy? It ain't going down. If I ain't got it, you ain't gonna have it either. I do not know how we got there, but we're different here. Because here we support one another, we clap for each other, we applaud one another, and we wish each other well. We pray for each other, because Lord knows I pray for y'all when I go to bed and when I wake up. God bless my bricks. I promise you, I pray for y'all every single night and when I wake up in the morning. That's a true story. My wife will tell you. So again, but that's how we are. We love upon each other. We support each other. It's kind of like how the world should be, but we can't handle the world, and we can't, all we can do is what we do. All we can do is, control our house here. So that's what I try to do daily with you. So come see me tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to work on your abs. We're going to work on your love handles and all that other good stuff. So y'all have a great rest of your afternoon. Again, the No Stress / Trust Challenge is still on and popping. So let's go another 24 hours, because your fearless leader messed it up for a few hours this morning. But I did pivot. So I love y'all. I'll see y'all this afternoon. I'm sorry, see you this evening. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bring your stomach with you. Love you. I'm gone.